Alright, so today I have an iPhone 7 256 gigabyte on iOS 11.4.1. And now I'm going to use this as my main phone from now on. And now the thing is, screen and, the digitizer and LCD are completely fucked to hell. Here, let's see if I can turn it on. Yeah. So, it kind of works a little bit, but not really that much. Also, it does not have a faulty audio IC, so that's good. Well, anyway, yeah, so what I'm going to do, if you couldn't tell, is I'm going to replace the housing. Now, the reason why I'm going to do that is because this one, it's bent. And, well, I don't know about you, but I don't want to use a bent phone, you know. Also, this is a genuine iPhone 7 display. It's not even refurbished or anything. Now, it does have some scratches, just a tiny bit of scratches, but that's to be expected. This is a used display. Alright, let's get started. Now, I've never done anything more to an iPhone 7 other than replace the display. And that happened about 4 times. I have replaced the iPhone 7 display 4 times. 1 out of those 4 times I completely fucked up the home button. So, and actually I think I have that on a different YouTube video. Alright, let's actually start on step 1 for once with the iFixit guide. Alright, just the pentalobe screws. Alright. Now I'm going to be extremely careful when removing the home button, because I sincerely don't want to fuck it up. Big time. Okay, and then let's try to get into... Ooh, I didn't buy a watertight gasket. Really should have done that. Anyway, I can do that in a later video, actually. Let's try to get into the device. This is going to be more difficult than older phones. I shouldn't do it right there. Well, the display is cracked, you know, so it's not going to get any suction, really. Let's see, I'm just going to go get some tape to put over this display. So this is not working, so I'm going to go heat up the display and come back. Alright. Good news, after about 15 minutes of work, I finally managed to get into the phone. And whew, like, man, that was difficult. Anyway, well, you know, I don't know how I would have done it without this. Like, if I didn't have this, I don't think I could have gotten in. But anyway, let's just go around the display. Alright. And then we can folds to the side, so let's consult the iFixit guide. just to see. Yes, okay, so I was just not actually turn on the device. Let's get the display off. And see if it still turns on. Sure does. Here, let's oh. Touch is still working perfectly fine. No, I mean the home button. And that's what I really care about. Like, man. Here, can I just force shut it off? Yeah. Nope, turning back on. Okay. Alright, now touch is kind of there. Is it turning off? Home button still works? Great. It opens up like that. Oh, don't click the home button. That's not something you want to do. Alright. A long process of, I should just cut the video and I'll be back when I get it off. Alright. I got it off. Now, let's, get the display adhesive off the phone. And it's actually all coming out in one piece, unlike the iPhone 6 and 6S adhesive. Just breaks. Alright. Put that over there. And then, let's see, next step, unscrew. Oh yeah, I need a special screwdriver. I will go find that. You know, I probably have a tip for my iFixit screwdriver, but, you know, I'd rather use the other one, because, like, I bought it specifically for taking out, I'm going to call them tri-wing screws. I don't know if that's what they're actually calling them. That's what they're called on a Nintendo Switch. But, like, same thing. I bought this screwdriver specifically for taking out pentalobe screws. I bought another screwdriver specifically for taking out the other type of screws. Alright, let me go find that. Alright, I got that screwdriver. Now, time to remove the display bracket. This needs to be magnetized. Alright, there we go. Is magnetized the correct word? You know, probably. Alright. Let's get that. Let's get that. And last but not least, let's get this one. All right. So the paint is wearing off of the tip of this. That's not a good sign. Because I've never actually used a screwdriver, ever. So, alright, let's get that like that. And then I can remove that, then unplug the battery. Alright, and then unplug the display cables. Alright, and then it's time for the earpiece front-facing camera. Is this screwdriver fucking stripped already? Ha! No fucking way. Alright, well. Screwdriver. Come on now. Is that screw stripped or is it... you know what? Let me just switch to the iFixit one. Am I a fucking dumbass or what? So, it's just a normal Phillips screwdriver. Or, what's it called? Thingy thing. It's just normal Phillips. I don't know why, but... Yep, normal Phillips. Congratulations. Certified dumbass. Anyway, let's get some tweezers and remove the bracket right here. Alright. Now, I'm going to unplug this display, or I mean, what's the earpiece and stuff. Gonna unplug that, alright. Then so the logic board does look like it's actually being flexed. I'm not really noticing any damage to the logic board itself. Oh, I didn't actually check if the compass worked. Here, you know what? Let's work on the display before proceeding. Now this is the make it or break it moment. I either successfully transfer over the home button or I completely fuck up this whole deal. Alright. Here, let me pull up a guide on how to take this off, just to be sure, you know. Alright. Now this guide starts at step 20. Anyway, let's see. Are these just normal Phillips or tri-wing? Oh, they're tri-wing. Alright. Alright, so we're just gonna remove these screws right here. Now, remove the bracket. All right. And now, let's oh so very carefully unplug the home button. Here, yeah, let me get that disconnected off camera. All right, easy enough. Now, let's oh so very carefully start to, disassemble the display or the home button. All right. Now, let's just read this. It says, carefully pry up on the other. I already did that. Warning, it's very easy to damage your iPhone during this step. Work very slowly and take care where you pry with your tool. If you damage the Touch ID hardware, it can only be replaced by Apple. If the connector doesn't pry up easily, use a hairdryer or eye opener to soften. Do not try to detach the connector. Okay. All right. And then just do that, pretty much. Alright, I'm going to go get a hot air gun. And I almost said a hot glue gun, but I didn't. And then I'm going to heat up the display right here. Alright, I'll go do that. Alright, I did that. Now the display is really hot. Where is... right here. Okay. Carefully. Shit, man, this is, like, actually difficult. Let's just... Okay. Okay, let's use this. Okay. Great. All right. Now let's get some more heat. All right. Let's do this very fucking carefully. All right. Hey, boom. Whew. All right, I have a slight suspicion that I didn't actually break anything. All right, let's just push that out through there, right? Here, let's see, and then. Here, how do I take it out? I thought I just pushed it, but like I'm pushing and it's not doing anything. Okay, so it doesn't give me any picture of actually removing it, but it says remove the Touch ID sensor by lifting it through the front side of the display. I mean, doesn't particularly want to go through. There we go. Perfect. All right. All right. I don't think this is damaged in any way. Well, let's just put that right aside for a second. Okay. Okay. Now, back to the other thing. Actually, no. Back to... doesn't actually say on this guide, so I'll just do it. Here, let's unscrew these screws on the side. All right, now let's get a Phillips. Yes, I think these are all Phillips up here. My screwdriver doesn't actually fit. You know, let me go find one that does. All right, got a skinnier screwdriver. All right. Great. Now, let's continue with unscrewing the screws. Let's see. There's 3 more screws left. All right. 1 more screw left. Great. Now, let's take that bracket off, and let's remove the speaker, and then let's just work at this like any other iPhone. So that's a bit aggressive. Yeah, I'm gonna do this off camera. All right, I got this off. Now, let's get the back panel off. Oh, you're kidding me. Is that, like, adhered to the... Oh, Apple! What the hell? Okay. It's, like, stupid. Okay. Alright. Now, the old display's out of the way. Let's get the new display. Now, this is going to be a black display and a white home button. In my opinion, that looks pretty nice. Now, I would definitely prefer it to be black screen, black home button, but that's not going to happen unless I want to spend a metric fuck ton more money. Just about like $300 more, but you know, I don't want to be spending $300 more. Alright, so let's get that off. And let's do that. Great. Now, let's install the back panel. Just like that. All right, great. Now, let's reinstall those screws, these 6 screws, which I will be doing that off camera. And I thought I should show this. So there is, hold on, let me get the flashlight. So there is an Apple logo on this, and shit, man, I need to cut my fingernails. I feel like every fucking video, like, I do it, then I immediately, right after, cut my fingernails. Like, it's a interesting phenomenon. Like, why can't I just cut my fingernails before I start recording? Now that would be something to do. Alright, anyway, let's get this installed. So I'm now 1 hour into this repair, and I'm not even done with the display. How about that? Here, I'll install this off camera. So I also need to swap over the, don't know what it is, like plastic piece for the camera that holds it in place. Let's see, how am I gonna go about them? Okay, here are the shitty tweezers. Oh, that was surprisingly easy. Oops. Okay. Then let's just get that on there. All right, great. Now, let's get the speaker. Let's see, is that going into the thing? Yeah, I think it is. Great. Let's get the bracket. All right. I think those are just Phillips, right? So let's get a normal Phillips head, and going to, yeah, that's right. I need a skinny one. I need the skinny boy. Alright. Let's just loosen that up so this can turn a little. Now this one, Alright, it's about time that I tell you a story about some childish people. Alright, let me get started. Alright, so there's this guy I might as well, and his pretty much entire friend group who think it's okay to make fun of people. And now, the thing is, I thought it was just, maybe a rumor that these people were actually bad people, because all the interactions I've had with them have led me to believe that they're just, like anyone else. But guess what? And one of these people I even did business with. So, anyway, we will no longer ever do business. Anyway, so their whole friend group decided, hey, let's pick on me, Now I find this absolutely hilarious. And now, I try to talk them through, and I'm like, is this how you really want to treat people? I sincerely don't appreciate when you call me names such as retarded asshole. They just straight up try to make you feel bad. And now, I don't know why they even do it, but, I said back, oh, really? I thought what other people were saying about you wasn't true, but apparently it was. And now, that made them think about it for a second. And then I can't read people's minds, but I do sincerely hope they will now understand. Well, they won't, but sincerely hope they now understand. Well, just this one specific person that I talked to, the person I did business with, that they treat people like that, they're not going to get anywhere. Alright. Anyway. Home button time. Oh wait, this goes on after, oh shit, yeah. Heh. Goes right there, boom. Okay. Let's just plug this in. Alright. Now, does not go under there? I think it does. Time for home button time. Oh, yeah. Alright. Oh. One screw in. Alright. 2 out of the 4 screws in. Alright. Also, I'm thinking about switching to South High School. Denver, Colorado, because a lot of my friends go to that school. And a lot of friends from middle school. And so I'm number 7 on the waiting list at the moment, so I don't know if I should be giving out that information. But I sincerely hope I do get into that school. But if it turns out that I don't get in, that's fine. I'm all good in the current position I'm in. This school that I currently go to only has not a lot of people going to it. And that's something that I can appreciate. Alright, now I'm just going to plug everything back in, make sure the home button is still fully functional. and that this display is good. Here, being difficult to plug in. Here, let me do that off camera. All right, now let's plug back in the battery and let's turn it back on. Hey, hey. That's pretty neat. All right. Doesn't have touch disease yet. Or, I mean, broken audio, I see. No SIM card? Didn't give me no... Can't really, here, let's go into... Yo, home button works. Oh, yeah. It's, Touch ID and passcode, add fingerprint. Hey, hey. That works. Great. Great. Now I could just turn back here, but no. It's currently 6:17, and I'm going to put everything in this housing. Oh yeah. Now, I could not find a genuine Apple red iPhone 7 housing. It, was not a real thing. And I was forced to settle with a third-party one. Now, the only difference I could find, the color, it's pretty much spot on, but the only difference I could find was the iPhone text down here. It's kind of a different font, but I had to look at it for a moment to actually realize that. But anyway, I'm gonna take a break, a quick 30-minute break, and then I'll come right back and finish the repair. All right, I am back from the break. Now, time to do up some good hippie jazz. All right. Step 19. Well, first, let's actually get this is turned off. Sure is. Here. So where's this? Okay. Let's unplug the battery. Shouldn't be this hard. All right. All right. Great. Just set that to the side. Now, these two screws right here, just normal Phillips screws. Right, so it says the barometric vent. I sincerely hope I'm reading that correctly. The barometric vent. All right, it's two screws. Now remove this barometric vent. All right. Now, let's remove the Taptic engine. Unplug that, then three more screws to the sides. Let's adjust my watch here for a second. All right. Let's get that. That. And that. Let's also move my ring from my pointer finger to my ring finger. There we go. All right. Then we can go ahead and remove this. All right. Great. Now, the Phillips screw, quote, securing the Wi-Fi diversity antenna. All right. Don't know what Wi-Fi diversity means. Man, maybe it's talking about like 2.4 and 5 gigahertz. Is that unscrewed? Sure doesn't feel like it. It's not going to come out any farther. Does the whole thing just come up? Oh no, just the screw. It's just like, I don't know, what are those called? Rubber stoppers. Was one of those on the thingy thing. All right, then screws holding down the speaker. Let's get these tools out of the way. All right. The thing securing the speaker. All right, one more screw after this. All right, and then two antenna things. Let's see, it says use a point budget to lift the two antenna cable connectors. Antenna cable connectors, that's what those are called. All right. And then, well, right, there we go. There we go. And then it says use tweezers to remove the antenna cables from the clip. Okay. I mean, shouldn't be this hard. There we go. Let's see, then remove it from the clip on the speaker. How would I go about doing that? Let's do that. Okay. Now, make sure to avoid Make sure to rest the cable near clip in order to avoid. Okay. Cable doesn't look damaged. Alright. Well, anyway, step 29. Use the tip of a spudger to slide the speaker simply toward the logic board and off the rear case. Remove the speaker. Well, I already did that. Then remove the SIM tray. I already did that. Alright. Then let's disconnect the camera. Okay. Come on now. Yeah, let's see. So let's use the flathead coming from this angle to do that. Okay. Need 2 screws. Let's use the this skinny screwdriver. Yes. That screw doesn't want to come out. Is it that screw? Yes. Right, then this should just come out, right? Am I not? Get that screw. All right. Now, I really should make this more entertaining. Oh. Okay, I removed the bracket. Now what? Step 35. Use a pointed end of the spudger to pry up and disconnect the antenna bus connector just left of the rear camera module. Antenna bus? What the hell? Oh, yeah, I see it. It's right there. Alright, that was easy enough. Remove the two 1.2 tri-point screws. Oh, tri-point screws. Yeah, there you go. That's what they're called. Alright. Oh, and this is also like a new battery. I think the capacity was like at 98%. So that's pretty nice. Get that. All right. Now, disconnect this connector. All right. And then 3 screws plus 1 at the top. So 4 screws. All right. The Wi-Fi antenna. Let's do that up. That screwdriver does not fit. This one, however, does. All right. So the last screw here. Well, second to last, actually. And the one at the top. just go right there, and then I should just, yep, just like every other iPhone. All right, and then step 41, remove the 2 screws. All right. Move the 2 screws, just like that. And then remove the bracket. All right. All right. Now, remove the standoff screw. Where is the standoff screw bit? I think I actually... all right. It's right here. All right. All right. Let's just unscrew that. All right. And then use tweezers to gently bend the logic board ground bracket out of the way. Just get that out of the way. Well, then the lightning connector, we can just, let's see, great. And then 4 more screws. All right. So and then this one. And where is it? This one? All right. And one more Phillips, right? Yeah. That is right here. You know, I'm actually having fun doing this. It's not frustrating or anything. It's pretty much just a straightforward process. And then use a spudger to remove the SIM card eject plunger out of the logic board's way. All right. Am I gonna have to transfer that? Yes. And then use the flat end of the spudger to gently lift the battery connector up at the end of the logic board. Make sure you're not pulling any cables. If you feel resistance, check all the cables. Yep. Then just pull it out pretty much. All right. Hey. All right. This is definitely heavier than the iPhone 6s logic board, I can tell you that. Here, let's actually just put that right over there. Alright, and then time for the dot connector. Okay. Let's get that screw, put it right there. That screw. Well, let's see. Remove the spring contact. All right. Great. I can just go just like that. And then these two screws, which I already took out one of them. All right. And then, let's summon demons. Just like the shirt says, that one shirt. Okay. Anyway, step 53. Remove the two stickers covering the screws that secure the lightning connector to the bottom of the rear case. Great. Let's see. Well, these aren't even like adhered to the what's it called? The screws. They're just kind of set in place. All right. Now I'm assuming you want me to unscrew those screws. Yep. Okay. Step 54. Unscrew the screws. All right. Great. Step 55. Use a pointed end of a spudger to separate the two microphones from the bottom of the rear case. Okay. And, is that supposed to be easy? Because, like, it's not really, coming off. Oh, there we go. Alright. Let's just do the same thing for this one. Alright. That kind of got some residue on it. Anyway, step 56. Heat the lower, and then remove the dot connector. It's pretty straightforward. Let's see. So it says on step 63, remove the lightning connector assembly. Before installing or replacing the lightning connector assembly, use a plastic tool to get any bits of adhesive residue from the rear case. Okay, make sure I don't know if I read that properly. Let's see it again. Use a plastic tool to get any bits of adhesive residue from the rear case. Now I read it right. Make sure the lightning connector assembly is correctly positioned so that the two white dots on the iPhone's rear case show through the two circular cutouts on the lightning flex cable. If they don't, the flex cable will remain misaligned and you won't be able to reconnect it to its socket on the logic board. Let's see, so the replacement housing, yeah, it has those two dots. They're not white, but it definitely does have those two dots. Anyway, let's start prying, I guess. Let's see. Alright. Oh, this is going way faster than I thought it would. I thought I was going to have to stop the video, but I'll keep it going. This should go fast enough. Let's see. Hold on. I think my food's here. Alright, I'm back. Just ate some Subway. Let's continue working at this dot connector right here. Alright. Great. Now I should just be able to, like, here. Here, what's stopping? Oh, it's just that. Okay. Now, here, that can go right there. Now, step 64. A rubber gasket on the bottom of the lightning connector protects your iPhone from liquid and dust intrusion. If you're installing a new lightning connector assembly, you may need to carefully remove. Okay, I am not installing a new lightning assembly. Now am I? Oh, time for everyone's favorite part, the battery. Alright, let's not fuck this up. Alright. Let's get the adhesive strip off of the battery. Alright, same thing for the other one. Let's get it off of the battery. Alright, Now, I don't actually have more battery adhesive strips. I really should get some. So I'm just going to have to use tape, unfortunately. You know, it works all the same. Alright. Alright. Fuck, okay. Okay, no bad things happened, don't worry. Here, I'll just... Come on. Great. Alright. Now, for the other one... This one is way easier to pull. I don't know what that's about. That was about the easiest I've ever taken out a pull tab before. Anyway, got the battery out. Alright. We can just put that over there. Now, what next? Step 71. Now, I've heard that the buttons on the iPhone 7 are a bit iffy. Now, well, to get out. So, it's like 20 steps. Like, oh damn, there's like 30 damn steps on removing the buttons. Okay. Let's just go right back to step 71. And I scrolled to step, I think it was like 105, and it was still instructions on how to remove the buttons. Right, so this is gonna be interesting. Alright. So let's have at it. These are Phillips, yeah, they're Phillips. Alright. Get that right there. That right there. And then that right there. Great. Now, step 72, remove 2 more screws, one right there and one right there. All right. Let's see. Let's get that off my finger. Okay, great. Now, 73. From the outside of the phone, push the hold switch, well, the mute switch rather, into the rear case with the point of a spudger. This action will free the hold switch and gasket from the rear case. Okay. Let's do that. All right. Easy enough. Step 74, use a pair of tweezers to remove the camera. Alright. Let's set that aside. Alright. Now, let's... Alright, step 74, already did that. Step 75. Moving from power button... Hold on. Moving from power button side of the phone. Oh, okay. Moving from power button side of the phone, use an opening pick to separate the adhesive holding the antenna flex cable to the rear case. Okay, let's read that one more time, but slower. Moving from power button side of the phone, use an opening pick to separate the adhesive holding the antenna flex cable to the rear case. Okay. Step 74, same thing. Step 7. Oh, I mean 76, not 74. Step 74, then step 77. Yeah, okay. So pretty much just remove this. Gotcha. I don't think I've really ever said gotcha before that moment. Anyway, just come loose, maybe? Oops. Okay. Great. Now, I can just set that aside. Step 78. Remove that standoff screw, okay? Okay. Let's do that. Okay, I removed that standoff screw. Now, let's do that. Okay. I'm just trying to remember what all these screws are for. Like I have two right here that... What are these two for? What do these two go to? I'll figure it out. Okay, remove the bracket. All right. Step 80. Do that. Step 81. Do that. Step 82. Do that. Okay. Okay. And then let's get the microphone out of there. This is difficult. Don't want to bend the tweezers now. Come on. I can do this, okay? Shouldn't be the absolute most difficult thing in the entire world, right? Did I do it? Okay, I done did it up. Great. Okay. Now unscrew these two screws. This is not the correct screw bit. Well, now that I'm thinking about it, I do have it on video, those two screws, so I could just rewatch the footage. Let's do that. And like that, okay. Okay, step 82, do that. I already did. Now, slide the blade of a halberd spudger. Halberd? H-A-L-B-E-R-D. Halberd spudger under the power button end of the cable to separate it from the adhesive on the rear case. Continue to separate the adhesive by moving the blade towards the top of the phone. Now, I don't know if I have one of those. Believe it or not, I do. All right. Didn't even know I had one. All right. Let's do this up. Oops, stop creasing the fucking cable, dumbass. You know, I hope it really doesn't matter if it's creased. All right. All right. All right. Great. Now I can just set that aside for a second. Let's see. Step 87. Power button. Pull the clip towards the bottom of the phone and lift up to free it from the bracket. I don't particularly understand what it's telling me to do here. Pull the clip towards the bottom of the phone and lift up to free it from the bracket. So, pull the clip. Let's get some real tweezers. All right. Pull the clip towards the bottom Can this whole thing pretty much just come out, or no? No. Okay. Pull the clip towards the bottom of the phone and lift up to free the bracket. Shit, man. What the hell is this telling me to do? Okay. Pull a clip towards the bottom of the phone. Okay. And then pull up. What? Yeah, but I don't know what it's telling me to do exactly. Here, let me figure this out. Alright, I did some research, and it's not saying down, it's saying towards the bottom of the phone, like as in this, not like down, as in the floor down, but like towards the lightning dock, or the lightning connector, dock connector, same thing. Let's get the shitty tweezers to do this job. Saying pull it this way. Oh, it's that easy. Alright, and then remove the clip. Okay. That just went flying. Where the hell did that go? Oh, right here. Okay. Here it is. Let's just put that right there. Alright. Now, step 89. Push the lower end of the power button bracket up off its peg. Secure. I need to watch the video on how to do this. Hold on. All I have to say is goddamn, that is way harder than it actually needs to be. Alright, anyway. We got that up. Now I just have to... Okay. Okay. What do I do? Do that. And pull it out. Okay. Just... All right. There we go. Now, you should just be able to push the button out just like that. Ha! Damn. Okay. Well, It's 8:11, and I would like to be in bed by 8:30 so I can get like 30 minutes of reading and then make a solid attempt to go to bed. As in sleep, right? I bet I could finish this by 10 o'clock. Yeah. Alright. Now, what I'm gonna do is I am going to do the exact same thing for these two buttons right here. Alright. So once you get the hang of it, I just did the next button in like 2 seconds, not even. Alright. Let's get that right there. Alright, then let's do this last button. Ha! Not doing it in 2 seconds anymore, apparently. Just took the whole fucking tip off. Shit. Well. Shit, man. That is unfortunate. Huh. Yo, I did the last one in like 2 seconds. What's good? I'm just breaking this even more, man. Ha! Why the hell can't... Okay. There we go. And then these can just get pushed out. All right. Next up. All right, step 99. Use the point of a spudger to push the left rubber speaker unit out of the case. That's easy. Left, so this one. Alright, do I have... No, I'm going to have to transfer those over. Alright, then repeat the procedure. Put the right rubber speaker unit out of the thing. I'll not do that. Yeah, this isn't in frame. All right. Now, let's remove the mesh. right. Let's put this in the new housing. Up. Hope this goes in okay, because, like, bit bent up. Is that even the right direction? Yep, sure is. Okay. I'll do the, let's see, this is the left one off camera. All right, now, for this one last little thingy thing for the ground bracket, get that out of there, and, you know, I think that's pretty much it. Other than the pen for the thingy thing, the SIM tray, and the what are these called? The display clips. Yeah. All right, let's start the assembly process. So that can go right there. Right, and ooh, that's magnetic. Okay, let's get the screw. Just like that. All right. Now let's screw in the grounding cable. Great. Let's loosen it a tiny bit so I can actually get it positioned properly. All right, great. Great. Now, let's start from step 103 and work backwards. All right. Here, let's also get the, fuck, where did that go? It's gone. Shit. The, thing for the SIM tray is gone. We have one in the, fuck. Shit. Okay. Man. That, like, go on my... Okay, you know what? You know what? I'll, like, find it or something. Or unless there is one inside this bag. Please, 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 please. Please, no. Am I sure? I think I see one. Or maybe not. Yeah, no, fuck. Fuck, okay. Okay, I'm gonna find it. Alright, am I a fucking dumbass? Okay. So, I was looking for the peg for the SIM tray in the replacement housing. Now, it has never actually left the original housing, so ha ha ha. It was in the original housing the whole damn time. Okay, there we go, I got it. Now let's just put that right in this hole. Here I need a some tweezers. Okay. It's just okay, great. Great. Okay. Now I need well, let's see if there's anything left. I mean, that I could transfer over. Okay, and you know, I think that's just about it for this housing. So, can go die in a hole because I do not need it anymore. Oh, the buttons. Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay. I am going to do that in the morning. Alright. Well, I mean afternoon, after I get back from the fascist house of indoctrination that we know and love as school. So I'll be right back in the morning. Alright. I mean the afternoon. Alright. Now, for the buttons, it's currently 6:17 a.m. Okay. Man, these buttons are weird. It's just... All right. I seem to be incapable of installing this button right here. Come on. There we go. All right. Now, to reinstall the volume button bracket, I don't know how this is going to play out. Because, you know, it's like difficult. Alright, there we go. And then just need to... Huh. Okay. And then just need to install this bracket right here. And I should be all good. Where's the shit tweezers right here? Alright, there we go. is installed. Great. Now it's time to do that 2 more times, but off camera. All right. Now, the volume control cable, volume flex cable. Let's get that installed. Oh wait, I still need the display clips from the other housing. So I guess I was wrong. I do actually need the other housing, and it shouldn't go down a hole. Great. All right. Let's get the second screw. So push this back in. Well, let's unscrew the second screw. All right. And then let's screw back in the second screw. Great. And then this last screw right here. All right. Great. Everything is working. Okay. Let's do the exact same thing, but with 2 screws on this side. All right. Come on, let's... Fuck. Okay, okay. Let's do this with my left hand. Which I don't know how that's gonna turn out. And hold the thing down with my right hand. Oops. Yeah. Up. Ah, yeah, no. Left hand is not stable enough in order to do a procedure like that. Here, let's start with the left, or the right screw first. All right. And there we go. Yes, that was definitely easier. Start with the right screw instead of the left screw. Alright, let's just get the microphone down, the flash unit down. Hold on. I need the mesh, which I'll get that now. Alright, now it's time for the display brackets. Alright. So
actually. Alright, here, I'll do the rest off camera. Now this time I'm pretty confident when I say we do not need this housing anymore. Alright. So let's reinstall the brackets. Let's see, what orientation do they go? I think it's like this. Maybe it's like this. Yeah, it's like that. Alright. Okay. Great. Oh, that's great. Oh, hey, got it in. To screw it in now. Just like that. Okay. Now. Get that in. Alright. Let's do the exact same procedure for 3 more, but off camera. Or, I mean, 2 more. Alright. Now, let's install this bracket right here. This is a standoff screw that I'm going to screw in. I fucking hate trying to position things on magnetic screwdrivers. It's interesting, you know? Like, magnetic screwdrivers are amazing, but like, still, positioning things? Okay, now, install the antenna flex cable. Okay, then the camera, but like the 2 screws. Let's do the 2 screws first. This is a standoff screw bit. Okay. Yeah, let's use the other screwdriver for this one. Alright. Then, let's install the camera. There's no fingerprints or dust. Yeah, it's all good. I'll install the battery last. The dock connector. Oh wait, I still have one display bracket to go. You know what? I will actually pause here because I actually have to go to the fascist house of indoctrination. You know, it's legally required in the state of Colorado until you're, what is it? It's either 16 or 17. I think it's 17. Alright. But anyway, I will see ya at about 4 o'clock today. Alright, I am back, and it's currently 5:09, and I'm on step 63, installing the dock connector. Alright, let's get started. So something I just realized is this doesn't have a microphone. So, you know, or oh fuck, not microphone, I mean headphone jack. Well, that seems like a bit far. Let's see here. Is this like a real thing? Yep, I guess it is. Okay. Oh, wait a moment. Before I do that, I need to install these. What goes where? I think this goes here. Yeah. And then this one goes right here, I'm pretty sure. All right. Okay, that doesn't really look like right to me. This doesn't make sense. Hold on. Here, I'll get this figured out off camera. Alright, it turns out I actually had to swap those two, and now everything looks like it's all fine. Okay. Great. Yeah, that fits a lot better. Now I just need to line it up with the dots pretty much. that under there, okay. Let's get that under there. All right. And let's see, do these things line up? No. Well, so this right here absolutely is not gonna go in the hole. Well, oh, there we go, just like that. Okay. Now this side's all out of sync. Okay. Do the holes line up? I mean, it's all good. Here, let's now go ahead and install 2 screws. That's what these must be. All right. Great. Yeah, let's get a skinnier screwdriver. All right. Where did that screw go? Right there. All right. All right. Now, these 2 screws, which are, I think these ones right here. All right. And then, all right. All right, let's get some more energy in here. Okay, let's remove, actually, let's do the opposite of removing. The spring contact from the lightning connector, that would be this right here. All right, and then that can go ahead and be placed right on there. Just like, oh, fuck. Just like that. Great. Now, let's screw in the screw. Alright, and let me tell you a story. So, what happened, oh, fuck me. So what happened earlier today is, so at my school I currently attend,
there's this like position that a student can get called an all-school meeting coordinator. And now, what someone in that position does is pretty much every Friday they give a presentation to the whole school, like news and stuff, right? In the auditorium, and it's a mandatory requirement you attend, or else you get marked absent. And advisement, right? And so, one of the guys who ran that, I think he's a senior, maybe sophomore. Sophomore probably. If I had to guess. No, hold up. No way. He's not that young. Let me do some fact checking real quick. Alright, he is a junior. Great. About to be a senior. Unless he's already a senior and I'm wrong. But anyway, this guy, he was being interviewed by someone from the military. I think he wants to be in the military or something, and he was like, a job interview or something. Yeah. Anyway, time to install the logic board. So make sure these all line up. All right. Great. Now, let's get that like that, and that like that, and hey, we're in business. First, let's actually get this out of the way, and yep, there we go. Does this plug in? I mean, here, I'll work on it and see if I can get it to just snap in. Alright, I was able to get it plugged in. Now, time to install some screws to secure the logic board. So the first screw goes right here, and then this second screw goes right here. Alright, and then this third screw goes, where was it? Right there. Yeah? Okay, great. And then the where does it go? I think it goes right there. Alright. Great. Now, what's next? No, I think I can do the camera next. Goes like that, right in there. If I can get it to be plugged in. Alright, there we go. Great. Now, that screw right there. Oh, fuck. Where? Okay. It's a standoff screw. So I'm looking for a standoff screw. I do not see a standoff screw unless this is one. Is this standoff? No, just normal screw. Okay. Oh, this one right here. Alright, this is that screw. Right next to the camera bracket, like it should be. Nope. Is the camera magnetic or something? Like, what's going on here? I have a slight suspicion the camera is magnetic. Or some, like, black magic hippie jazz type stuff is going on here. Jeez. Here, let me put that screw in this hole off camera. Alright. Now, time to install the bracket. I mean, does something, right? So the iFixit guide just says this is a bracket, doesn't say what it secures. And, yeah. So this is the incorrect bit. Alright. Great. Now, this other screw. And it can go right in that hole. What's next? The antenna. The Wi-Fi antenna. Great. So right here. And now let's get these screws right here. There we go. I need a skinnier screwdriver for that. Right. Go. And then, let's see, we got 2 more screws, and the antenna will be secured. I mean, if it wants to go in, okay, what's up with this? Okay, there we go. Took longer than it should have. All right. Now, let's install the bracket that holds down the like button flex cable. Also the flash and microphone. Shit. Come on, man. This shouldn't be that hard. Is it going in or not?
Ooh, that's a tri-point screw. Screwdriver. Where did the green screw... Oh, right there. Alright. Green screwdriver. Alright. Great. Now, let's install the camera bracket. Need skinnier screwdriver. To remagnetize it every single time I want to get a new screw. Alright, I just got some packages. Anyway, let's install this screw right here. Yeah, the screwdriver can't hold anything. Here. Just like that. Now, the speaker. All right. Okay. Let's get this screw right here. That one goes right there, yeah. And then this screw goes right there, right? Then this screw goes right there. Hey, hey, that isn't half bad. And this screw, I am pretty damn sure that it goes right there. Now, it's time for the Taptic engine. All right. Just goes right there, yeah. And then just 3 screws, pretty much. All right.
Great. Now, the barometric vent. I don't even know why the hell an iPhone needs a barometric vent, but it has one. So, like, I'd much rather just have a headphone jack than one of these, right? But, you know, Apple won't have that, I'm afraid. Alright. Then I think all that's left is the battery and the display brackets and stuff like that. Great. Yeah, okay, I don't need the iFixit guide anymore. Let me... Oh, actually, I need to plug in some more things. So, these two antenna cables need to get in to that clip, yeah. Yeah, bottom one also needs to get into that clip. How am I gonna do that? Yeah, let me do this off camera, it'll just be easier. Alright, now that I got those two plugged in, it's time for the battery. So I will go find some tape. Actually, no, I have some right here. Now, I do fully realize this is an improper way of securing the battery, but I don't actually have any battery adhesive strips available at the moment, so this is going to have to do. See, let's get that all lined up. Oh. Alright, there we go. That's in. Okay. Now, let's summon demons. No, I've been saying that too much. Whenever I say let's, it's the first thing my mind goes to. Let's summon demons. Alright. Anyway, let's get these plugged in. I'll do that off camera because I'm really just connecting three things. It's not very entertaining. Alright. Now, it's time to power it on. Here, let's turn that light on. Just need to plug in the battery. Now, time for the moment of truth. See a nice shot of my face, and there we go. Now, okay, great. No damage to the audio, I see. That I've noticed. Okay. Home button, fully functional. Great. Great, this is amazing. 3D touch working. And let's see, camera. What's this? Oh yeah. My camera, let's see, will it record? Can you hear me? Alright, it works. Let's just double check. This is to double check, and it appears that it is picking up my voice. Great. Here,
let's just delete that, delete.
Alright, tested everything, fully functional. Now, I didn't test Siri. Connect to the internet, of course. Well, yeah, incoherent English, great. So, let's install this bracket right here. Should be easy enough. And if I remember correctly, these are all the tri-point screws. Does not, okay, there we go. Let's get this screw. This is not a good camera angle. Here. This screw. Then this screw. And the long screw. Alright, let's try that again. Alright. Now, let's summon demons, oh yeah. And get this bracket right on. Now, which way does this actually go? I think it goes that way, right? That would make sense. Let's get that on there. Skip. Oop. That like that. Then let's get that. Are these? These are Phillips screws. Okay. This is not. Okay, let's see if it works now. Sure does. Alright, get that screwed in. Make sure that's screwed in. Alright. Now, let's just, I wish I did have a, you know, like, watertight seal. Or just gasket, I mean, and, you know, that's not really available at the moment. Don't have one. I'm gonna have to not install one. But anyway, hey, how's that? Let's install the pentaloop screws. Alright. Now, I'm debating whether I should or should not show the process of getting this jailbroken. I mean, nah. I'll just do that off camera. Alright. So, hey, new phone. So here's what I did. I took everything from this bent up housing, put it in the new housing, also replaced the display. Now I'm going to go ahead and jailbreak it. I'm not going to show that on camera though. So, it's the end. And yeah, that's just great.